Hello coders. In this video, I'll show you how to create a toast message in a Windows form. Select the Windows Form app template, and then proceed by clicking Next. Feel free to give your project whatever name you like. Any .NET Framework version is suitable with this tutorial. Click on Next and wait for the loading to finish. In this lesson, I'll create a simple user interface with 4 buttons: Success, Warning, Info, and Error. Each button will represent a different kind of toast message. These buttons will cause the toast messages we'll be producing to be shown. Now, let's create the toast message form by selecting the Project tab, adding a form, and selecting the Windows Form template. Now that the toast form is ready, change the toast message properties to suit your needs. Set the toast message size to 298 width and 59 height. Then change the border style to none. And add the desired components to the toast message form. For this tutorial, I will include a panel to create the border of the form, 2 labels for displaying the type and message, and a picture box for the toast icon. Feel free to add any additional elements you prefer. I use the JC Picker app to select colors, and Icons 8 to create the icons for this tutorial. The links are listed in the description below for your convenience. To add the icons to our project, simply go to the Projects tab and click on Properties. Navigate to Resources in the Properties. Click Add Resources, then click Add Existing File. Select the pictures you want to use. Please make sure to give your controls names that are useful and descriptive, keeping in mind how easy it will be for users to understand and utilize your project or system. Additionally, you have complete creative control over how you want your toast message to be designed in order to suit your tastes and goals. Create a private method called Position, and this method will be responsible for configuring the position of our toast message form. Inside the Position method, we'll define 2 variables: screen width and screen height. These variables will retrieve the dimensions of our screen, or the working area of the screen. Let's create 2 more global variables, toast_x and toast_y, which will be used to define the position of our toast message form's coordinates. To define toast_x and toast_y, you can calculate the screen width and screen height variables by subtracting the size of the toast message form. Utilize toast_x and toast_y as the variables representing the coordinates of the toast message position. Finally, execute the position method during the form's load event. To test the output of the toast message, let's incorporate a click event handler into one of the buttons that we've recently created. This way, we can trigger the toast message and evaluate its functionality. As you can see, our implementation has proven to be successful, with the toast message being displayed precisely at the bottom right-hand corner of our screen. To adjust the toast message position, navigate to the position method and adjust the values for toast X and toast Y by adding or subtracting a random number until you achieve the desired placement. I'm going to make sure the toast message's initial position is directly at the bottom of the screen to keep it hidden. Next, we will investigate how to create a slide-up animation that is interesting and flowing that will subtly reveal the toast message to users when it is engaged. As you can observe, the toast message is currently out of sight since it has been positioned right at the very bottom of the screen. To incorporate a seamless slide-up animation into our toast message, let's begin by introducing a timer control and follow the specified property. In this code, we have a tick event handler for our toast timer that plays a role in managing the behavior of a user interface element, possibly a toast notification. When this method is triggered by a timer event, it begins by shifting the object vertically upwards, doing so incrementally by decreasing its y-coordinate by 10 units. This movement is reflected on the screen by updating the object's location. The code then checks if the y-coordinate has reached or fallen below the threshold of 760 pixels. If this condition is met, it stops the toast timer, which likely controls the animation. It's worth noting that later on, we may modify or adjust the threshold of 760 pixels to meet the desired final position for the toast notification. Since the current position seems good, we'll set up another timer to make the toast message slide down for an animation. Follow the timer properties. Double-click the timer to add tick event handler for the timer. In this timer event handler, the code initializes a variable y at 100, and upon timer activation, it decrements y by 1 until it's 0 or less. Once that happens, it animates an object by incrementing its y-coordinate for downward motion while keeping its x-coordinate constant, thus creating a descent animation. If toast y surpasses 800, implying a specified endpoint, the code stops the toast hide timer, resets y to 100, and closes the current window. Additionally, we can include the initiation of the toast hide timer in the toast timer we recently implemented. In the constructor, include two string parameters, one called type to specify the toast type, and the other called message to provide the message content. In this code segment, we utilize a switch statement to dynamically customize a toast notification's appearance in a Windows Forms application. The type parameter dictates the notification's type, such as success, error, info, or warning. Based on this parameter, the code adjusts the LB type label to display the notification type and assigns the message parameter to the LB message label for message content. The switch statement dynamically alters the notification's background color and icon, visually indicating its purpose to the user. When the type is success, the code gives the toast a green background and displays a checkmark icon signifying success. In the case of error, it switches to a red background with a red X icon to indicate an error. For info, the code changes the background to blue and shows an eye inside a circle representing informational content. Finally, with warning, it displays a yellow exclamation mark icon on an orange background to convey a warning or caution. In essence, this code segment establishes a flexible toast notification system, capable of presenting various types of messages with corresponding visual indications. Through the use of distinct colors and icons, it effectively communicates the nature of each message, whether it signifies success, error, information, or a warning. This code defines a show toast method in a Windows Forms application for displaying toast notification. When called, it creates a new toast form with the provided type and message parameters and then shows it to the user. This method simplifies the process of presenting toast notifications with custom content and styling. We have a set of button click event handlers within a Windows Forms application. Each button corresponds to a different type of toast notification: success, info, warning, and error. When a button is clicked, its associated event handler calls a common show toast method with specific parameters to generate and display the respective toast notification. This streamlined approach allows users to trigger different types of notifications with custom messages using a straightforward button click action, enhancing the user interface's interactivity and communication. We've successfully created an attractive toast message form in our Windows Forms application. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Your support means a lot.